Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in Gelderland. Except I haven't got any canola left. I do have sunflowers, so I could take the sunflowers and use some of that. What did we plant this year? Did we plant canola? Or did we plant sunflowers? Or did we do both? Maybe we did both. We have got soybeans. Lots of grass. These are tatipos, oats, corn, and oats. Right, I have no sunflowers. I have no anything, really, that I can turn into oil to use for the factory. I do have the soybeans, so we could just put plain soybeans in there instead of doing the oil. That might end up being what we have to do, because if you have a look here, with the potato factory right here, vegetable fat, there, I got 644. I've got a load of canola oil in here at the moment, and I guess we could put sunflower oil in as well, but you can just put plain soybeans in. If you just dump the soybeans in there, and you don't need to worry about anything else. This does need soybeans, and it needs, but it needs double the amount of sunflowers. I've got several in there. I guess I could go and put sunflowers in the oil thing at the moment, because this one's out. Right, well, that one's finished. So let me go and get some sunflowers, and we'll drop in there. How many can I put in? Sunflowers, 200,000. So I could put all of the sunflowers in at the moment. I kind of don't want to do that. I've got to be careful with this. I don't want to accidentally use everything up, because we've got to be able to maintain our balance. We'll put in... Let's try putting in half of what we've got there. Combine right in the way there. So I'm going to put half of the sunflowers that I've got into the mill. And we go barley, oat, canola, sorghum, grapes, olives, sunflowers there, and... Right, about 38,000. That's fine. We'll put the 38,000 in there, and then the rest we will keep back for mineral feed, because I think that's going to be a bit more important that we concentrate on that. This can go into the oil mill, and then that oil will be sent to the potato factory, which will use it up to make vegetable fat. Now, they do have canola oil in here at the moment, so we probably don't need to worry about this, but this is more a just-in-case situation. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, we'll do this now, because I don't really want to run out on that one. I mean, yes, the eggs are the main money earner for us, but we do earn a fair bit from the potato factory as well, so we kind of want to make sure that one is still going. So there, we've got that. We can have this here, change output mode to distributing, and activate that one. So there shouldn't be sunflower oil required anywhere other than here. This is the only place where we will have sunflower oil. So we'll activate that one. So I've now got sunflower oil being turned into vegetable fat. We've got the canola oil there being turned into vegetable fat. And then soybeans, we will do that a bit later on. 2 soybeans into vegetable fat as well. That will then mean that we've got all of these being able to be made, which is going to be awesome. It's going to take a little while for everything to catch. What's missing? Oh, potatoes. Yeah, if you don't have potatoes in the potato factory, things aren't going to work very well. Like, we're genuinely going to struggle with not having potatoes in the potato factory. Let's run this one back over here, and I want to get the mineral feed that we've got in here, and I'm going to tip that into the other one. Start that. I think we're going to be okay with the cows for one more night. 110,000 litres of food in there. It's pushing it a little bit, I think. It is definitely pushing it a little bit, but I still think we're probably going to be alright with that. Because then we can put a little bit more food in that one over there. Let's drive over this way. Tip that lot out. So we'll make it a little bit more food in here. That's why I want to do it like this. There. Right. Scroll down to this one. Total mixed ration. Right there. Right. So we've got only 38,000 litres of silage left. So I want to just move now a bit of silage and a bit of hay into the front here. Silage has got to be the priority one. And then that's about it. I'm not selling anything today. I'm not going to worry about doing that. We'll deal with that tomorrow. No, I don't want to go that way on this list. I want to go this way. So we've got grass there. There's the silage. Where's the hay? Oh, there. Right. Hay! Where's the hay? There's the hay. And dump that lot in it. Only 262,000 litres of silage. Not very much. Small beans. But we're doing okay. Struggle on through. Let's bring you on round this way, shall we? And up to there. So there's not very much left in this one. 200,000 litres will just kind of tide it over for a bit. I don't know how much you can put in this one. 200,000 is not very much. How much do you put in here? Oh, 1 million. They can take 1 million litres each. So that'll keep it going for just a little bit. Allow us to spawn a bit more in there. I'll shut you off. I don't think there is anything else that we want to do over here. The one thing that we do want to do, though, is we want to pop down here. And then we want to go and have a look around this side. So the olives don't actually have long grass in here. So June is not the right time to do it. Possibly these needed to be done. Yeah, see the fertilized on here. It doesn't seem right. I'm pointing down at the ground right by those plants. It's staying only like 30% fertilized. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But this grass is not grown long yet. So we don't want to do this now. We want to wait another month. So let's do that then. We'll sleep a bit longer. I know I've got that really expensive house and I should use it. We will. I just like camping. Alright. The grass on... Oh, there we go. It just grew. So, we want to do the grass here. Let's, first of all... So, the total mixed ration has run out of mineral feed again. That was to be expected. This one up here, we're getting through. We've now got another 200,000 litres there. Cut sugar beet. Sugar is distributing out very, very nicely. That is all absolutely fantastic. This one right here has now used up every potato that it's got. The canola oil is all used up and turned into vegetable fat, so we can turn off the canola oil one. And we're now turning the sunflower oil. And if we scroll on up, these two here, these are currently, well, these three, these are distributing. We're getting sugar come in here, and that one's going out. We've got mayonnaise that is making, and we've also got ketchup that we're making. So I don't know how much ketchup we've made. That one's got nothing. This one here has got 8,000 litres of sunflowers left. That's busy working. Those aren't doing anything. And then we've got the mineral feed up here with another 10,000 litres. Right, so everything is absolutely fine. I don't actually need to do anything at all to any of these. I could gather up some of the products if I wanted to, but we don't need to worry about it. We do definitely need to feed the cows. They have only got 18,000 litres of food left. That is not enough for them. They got 3 million litres of straw in there, which is brilliant. That's wonderful. And we got 1 million litres of slurry as well. Milk, we've only got... we've now got 63,000 litres, so we need to move the milk. Chickens are absolutely fine. They haven't reached 1 million eggs yet, but they will pretty soon. Okay. Do we... Actually, it's looking like we might have crops. Have we got any crops? There are crops that are ripe. Let's have a look. All right, we got that field there is ready to harvest. What is that? That's oats. We have sown our wild oats, and they are now ready. That one up there, that one is also ready. So we've got 2 fields of oats that we're going to need to harvest. We'll go and get those in a minute. With the way that it is hoofing it down with rain, it's probably not a good idea if we go just yet. So let's go and get this sorted out. In theory, we should be able to do exactly the same that we did with the grapes. With this one, we just do a run up and down through the middle. In theory. Whether or not this is accurate or not, I don't really know, but I'm assuming it is. It doesn't look like it's going to get close enough to it. That's the bit that I'm sort of... As slightly concerned about, because we've got them a little bit wider than we did previously. This is why I think I just need to make some machines that are a bit wider, and then I'll feel a bit better about it. But I think that this is purely a visual thing, and it doesn't actually matter. So I'll go on round like this and work on every other one. So if I jump off of here, so we go up through here. Yield bonus 72%. 70%. And I go on this side, yield bonus. It's exactly the same. So I really don't know if I'm doing this right or not, but I'm following the steps. That's all that matters. I'm following the steps. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking that, you know, if you're going up against the side of it, you need to do both sides, but I'm not going to worry about that. We won't get too concerned about such things, and we will instead make bigger machines fairly soon, and then we can worry about it afterwards. I don't particularly like the lines up through the middle, so I may still yet get a plough and just plough out those lines and sort of straighten them out a bit, just to make things look a bit better. But I think that is purely for aesthetic reasons rather than anything else. And then if we have a wider mulcher and cultivator here so that it's at least covering right the way out to just the other side of the row, that would be an awful lot better. Well, I'm probably going to do it a little tiny bit wider than just the outside edge of the row, just because. Just saying. Let's bring the background here. Alright, I'll carry on and just finish this off because we've already seen this just recently with the grapes. Alright, this is the last little bit coming up through. Big wide sections are left behind against the plants. I'm pretty sure that we haven't actually done that properly. And the reason would be because those that I've just done there are actually from... Let's just leave that one there. Those that I've just gone and done are... They're wider rows, as that we got a mod that allows us to plant these a bit further apart, and I'm pretty sure that that's going to have also contributed towards it, because this is all saying like 30% fertilized. If you have a look in here, so we've got this down here. It's kind of, I don't know, it's funny growth stages here everywhere. Fertilized is saying that everything is completely fertilized. Right, it's saying that we've got 2 layers of fertilizer on there, and according to the map, everything is tickety-boo on there, but it may not necessarily be. The next thing that we want to do is to go and do the oat harvest. So I have got this one that I've been using for the standard crops, and then I've got... this one, that other one for like corn and sunflowers actually. This one is our one for these other crops. Now, I did some work on this one. The spout is up really high so that we can unload it. I couldn't stretch the visual on that one. I could not make that work at all, so I have no idea what I would be able to do about that. We've got fairly fast things to lift up and down. Doesn't actually have a fold and unfold, but it does put that out nice and quick. Like, I got the rest of the visual on there, but this one up here, it needed to be up here so that I can unload the crop that we get. And we need to start in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire this one up, lower it down, and then see if I can remember... Oh, it was this way. Right. Okay, so what I did was I took it really close to this edge so that I don't accidentally go and destroy another field like I did last time. It may be a little bit too close to this edge. I think it's alright, mostly. Mostly. How close to the edge is it? Because I've also got the straw that goes out the back, going back a really, really long way, so that I don't have it lifting up the back of my combine, which was a bit of a jolly nuisance. And you can see how close I've got that to the edge of the field. So we're definitely not going to be making any mistakes with it. That won't be happening again. I only really need to worry about that when we've got fields nearby. I mean, this field here, I could probably go down through with the landscaping and just pull this field back from the hedgerow that we've got here a little bit. I think that would definitely make life a little bit easier. But if you look how far it goes, this is absolutely fantastic. This really is. And the straw going all the way in there. It's a really good job that we've got something that is able to reach an awful long way. Because some of this straw is otherwise going to be pretty much impossible to go and collect, like this going into the gardens right there. This is fantastic. This is absolutely... Oh, I missed a bit there. This is absolutely brilliant. I love it. So, it took me a long time to get this. So, anybody that doesn't like my combine, too bad. I don't care. You have no idea the number of hours I put into making this combine actually come out like this and be able to work. Like, I put a ridiculous number of hours into this. And yes, I can hear you now telling me, well, you should have spent your time doing something a little bit better. No, absolutely not. I had fun doing it, and I've learned a few things, and ooh, I missed another bit. And I have no regrets. I absolutely have no regrets. And as far as I remember, the hired help does actually work with this as well. So we've got 42,000 litres of oats in here. Right. Let's bring that one up there. I want to show you we're able to go really fast now, which is fantastic. That really is going to help with a lot of things. I actually want to go to... Let's go with this one. This one... No, I don't want that one at all. I want to go to... I can't use this one. This one's got the triple wheels and the massive wheels on the front. I can't use that one for moving the cattle feed. So what we'll need to do is go to... No, at this one. We need this one for a minute. Let's go and put this one in the shed. Let's clean that front one off. I'll clean the back one off once I've dropped the front one off. And I'll put this in a shed and we'll get the feeder on, because otherwise the cows are going to run out of food. A bit concerned about that. I don't want them running out of food. That little tiny fertilizer spinner in there, we'll probably use that one again one day. I got plans for that one. For now, we can stay where he is. And let's drop you down there like that. And then we can... Oops. Not that way. We're going to need to do mowing with this one again, like, tomorrow. Although I've got, like, 1.2... So I don't actually think I'm going to do a second cut of grass this year. I don't think I'll worry about that. We can go here. Oh, no. Unfortunately, this is one of those where you've got to just drop it off like that. Now, I can go this way, and I can go and get the feeder. There. Totally didn't just bounce across the hedgerow like that. I would never. You have no proof. Now, let me do that. So, we'll put all of the total mixed ration in here that we've currently got mixed up, and then we can run that round to the cows. Alright, you know what? While that one is filling up, because that's going to take a minute or two, we will take this one and we'll run this one out and we'll go and get those oats that we've got. So we're going to want to keep some oats for cereal. What actually needs the cereal? What actually needs the oats? I know that this one needs the oats, the chocolate cereal. There we go, the chocolate cereal. That one does need oats. That needs 60,000 litres of oats in there. And then I think the other one does as well. Yes, you also need oats. It's only those two that need oats. We don't need to put oats into anything else. So we could put some of the oats that we've grown into flour if we wanted to. I'm kind of tempted to do that. The corn that we've got... Right, that can go in there. And yeah, that's also really, really weird with the way that comes out. I don't care. It's fine. I didn't have the flour able to be turned into... the corn able to turn into flour. I don't actually have that option. So the corn we've got... We can put those two cereal things and the potato thing. We don't actually need any more than what we've got then. So that's something I need to take into account. I got you right there. That's what I'm going for. 1 million. What have I got there? Just under 1,100,000 litres of food. So put this in for the cows. This will keep them going for a couple of days. Which is slightly insane. And we haven't even got that many cows yet. Like, we've only got a few hundred cows in here. There's really not very many. So I'll put all of that in. That's more like it. That's going to keep the ladies happy. Let's go into here and there. There we go. That's filling that one up very, very nicely. We've got 64,000 litres of milk in there. Going to leave that for a minute. I am seriously considering getting a few more cows in here. I tell you what. You can just stop there for a second. Let's run down here. Oh, no, I've only got 14,000. I don't have enough to get more cows just yet. So we will come back to doing that. This one we will need to go with in a second. Let's go to you. So I got 43,000 litres of oats. These oats here, I'm just going to drive down over here and I'm going to park here. Then the combine, we're going to drive that up to the other field and we're going to harvest that field. Once we've done that, we will then come back and we will put 60,000 litres of oats into the cereal and the rest will go into storage for now. That means I'm not going to have anything that I can turn into flour this year, which is not ideal. Like, I've got all of the corn down there. That would be really good if I could turn some of that into flour. But I'm not actually going to be able to do that because the mill that I have chosen does not have that as an option. So I could change that around. It wouldn't actually, I don't think, as long as I get it right, be all that difficult to swap the sorghum for corn. If I deleted the sorghum bit and had... I want to go up that road. Oh, that's brilliant. It actually gave me the nudge that I wanted. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Right, let's see if I can get to the field without too many more accidents. Notice I didn't say without any accidents. I'm being realistic here. We want to go round there. And we want to go up this tree-lined avenue right here. All the way up to the top. And then we... So, one thing that I do want to do is I want to make sure that I plant canola and... See, sunflowers. I think I was going to do sunflowers, but then I didn't. I want to make sure this year that I plant canola, wheat and barley. I want lots of wheat and barley this year. We're going to pretty much do everything on our land as wheat and barley, I think. I can't. Like the potatoes, by the time we harvest those, the planting window for the wheat and the barley has all disappeared. So that's not an option. I think I need to go in here, don't I? Yes, I do. I want to go up through here. I'm not going to delete this. No, I don't actually want to go up through here. I want to go back down that way. I'm not going to delete this little bit here. We'll keep this bit, but I was going to sort of turn this area up here into a huge, great big field. Because it's a long way from the farm, I feel it would be better using it as one great big field up here. So join all of it in together. Around that way. And we go in here. Now, I'm emptied out completely, so we're all right there. Then if I just start this one up and lower it down, I don't have access to the land. That's perfect. That's what I want. I don't want to be having access to the land because accidents can happen and then I end up harvesting stuff that I don't want to harvest, and it's all very, very horrible. So let's bring you around like that. I'm thinking that maybe I could extend it out on the right hand side just a tiny little bit. I may have overdone it there a little bit. I know it's incredibly weird. Even the very thought of Frithgard doing something, overdoing something. I realise this. It is shocking in the extreme, but it does appear that on this rare occasion, I may have actually overdone it ever so slightly. Well, actually, it's more that I've underdone it. I kind of need to just move that round because otherwise I can't get through everywhere. Getting, like, I need to be able to get up tight to the edge there, but too far, and I'm missing bits in the corner. I mean, I guess I can do it like this. Yeah, like that. I don't know if it does it backwards. It doesn't harvest backwards. It's interesting to know. Alright. And then we'll go off down this way. Now, I think I can have the hired help doing this. Let's try it. Yes! The hired help does actually do this. Now, if I've done all of this correctly, so we've got this massive, great big bit out the side with the insane hired help whizzing on down through here. Now that is a combine that we can be proud of. He's going to go straight in the ditch. You watch. He is going to go straight into the... No, he's not. He's just... He did... There was no ditch there, but he didn't even bother. He didn't even try to slow down. He was just like, yeah, nope, I'm done. I'm out. That was fantastic. That was just... There was no attempt to do that whatsoever. Ooh, okay, we got a bit. It was just, yeah, no, I'm done. Nope. It was just a great big fat nope on that one. That was brilliant. Okay, so we just got a little bit more of this field. At least this combine is quick. We have got that in our favour. I don't know if I've done any alterations on the header that I've got on our other combine up there. I'll have to go and have a look. I can't remember if I did or not. I genuinely can't remember at this point. Let's bring you around that way. So, in theory... Huh. I don't own that field, though. I'm kind of glad that that field is oats. This is why we've got to be careful. This is why we've got to be careful. Right? And this is actually why I think it would be better if it was slightly wider on the left-hand side. The right-hand side, I should say. Because that way I'm less likely to turn too far for the stuff that's sticking out on the right-hand side. This is actually like a serious side effect, a serious drawback to having the combine like this. I mean, if we've got bigger fields, it's definitely going to be easier. And what I was actually thinking is, if I do progress this series and we migrate to like a 4x map, I could have combines that have got like this out on both sides and really, really huge combines. Probably go with something tiny like this to do the job, but still. I could use a more standard combine, maybe one that just goes a little bit faster than normal to do the outside runs on field. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.